Hi, it's Jen. Welcome to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube. Welcome to my feed if you're watching this on Instagram. And time for some more Hallmark Christmas. And this time it is, wow, I just literally saw, To All a Good Night. This has my girl Kimberly Sustad. I was trying to think back to when I first saw Kimberly Sustad, and it has to be in, you know, I looked back at the titles and I'm like, did I see this movie? Did I see this movie? There was one that had Andrew Walker in it and something about a bride or a wedding or something. And maybe I saw that because when I think of Kimberly Sustad, I think of first seeing her as like somebody's friend in something, because she has a couple few Hallmark roles before she gets some starring roles as like the friend. And, I have just absolutely adored her, because as I was just commenting on a post on Instagram, there is a quality about her that I cannot put my finger on that makes it, for me, so enjoyable to watch her, that brings something special to all of her performances, and like makes me wish that we were friends IRL. Like, I wish, like, if I knew her in person, I feel like we would be great friends. I don't know. She's just fantastic, and I absolutely adore her, and I get very excited when I hear about any movie she's going to be in. And so, yeah, the premise of this movie, like when I saw the trailers, it looked odd, and it actually kind of, I was like, had no idea what to expect, because, you know, it's Hallmark movies and mysteries, and so those are always going to be a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, maybe a little more dramatic, than what you're going to get on the Hallmark Channel and stuff. So, or even have a little mystery, like this one does have some like mystery stuff going on in it. And we have a guy in it. I think this is going to be his first Hallmark. I don't remember his name, but I found him very handsome, very charismatic, and hope that we see him in some more Hallmark movies. There was something just sort of like mysterious about him, which, you know, considering the I'm not going to give anything away, but the way that they meet, and what happens after, like, some of the stuff that happens is so like ridiculous and completely implausible, but I didn't care, like, at all, because what you're going to come to this movie for is Kimberly Sustad, this guy, their chemistry is off the charts, hanging out in this town, Harmony Bay. It's beautiful, like some of the scenery we get. This was shot in, I can't remember where they said this was, but it's Canada, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And it's like the interaction between Kimberly and like the other characters in this movie who like live in this town. You like really believe that she has lived in this town all her life, that she loves this town, that these people love her, that this is a real community and stuff. And yeah, it's great. I absolutely loved it. You know, there's a couple characters in here that, like, when you first meet them, like, they turn out to not be what we think they're going to be, like, but in the best way. So that's fun. Yeah, I really, you know, it's quirky, because I think of some of the stuff that would be like so implausible, that's going on, but at the same time, like, I really love them together. I loved the stuff that was happening around them. There's a dog in the movie who's a thief, which is pretty funny, and obviously a nuisance for the dog owner and everybody whose stuff that he steals. But ultimately, like, toward the end, this movie made me cry like 2 times, and I think I took a picture of like my actual tear, and I'll post it right there, just to show you, like, yeah, I actually cried during this movie. But I loved it. I think I have to give this is super high, like, for at the very least, this is going to be like a 4.5, if not a 5. I'm going to think on it a little bit, you know, go over it in my mind and see if I can think of like why this isn't going to be a 5, and I don't know if it's just going to be because of that you really have to suspend your disbelief for some of this, but I absolutely loved the movie, and I loved her, and, you know, fuck it, I'm going to give it a 5, because it is Kimberly, and they're great together. I loved it, and I wanted to know what was going to happen to them after this was all over. I was completely invested, so it's a 5 for me. And look, it's a 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes, and I'm going to stop talking right now. Thank you for being here. If you're on YouTube, if you want to like it, if you want to subscribe it, it always makes my heart go like that. So happy. So anyway, thanks for being here. Okay, bye.